Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. I'm just going to go do a little tour. I'm going to have to water some plants in here. Again, you can see I picked a bunch of the peppers off of here. I'm drying them, but there's tons more on there. Just waiting to get some bell peppers, but you can see the blossoms are coming here. So I'm pretty happy about that. This tree, this is the Gloria apple tree, the little shoot that was beside it, and it was literally like this big in the spring. So that pepper plant has to be watered, so I'm gonna have to get out here and do that later. I'm just gonna go out and check on the babies. That's the haskap plant that I bought, and they got burned by the heat the same way as my blueberries did. So I bought them, and the girl told me that there's new growth coming on them. And of course I got 2 species because you want them to cross-pollinate. But I'm just going to go check on the babies out in the chicken tractor. And when I let the chickens out this morning of the chicken coop, the one hen stayed in the nesting box, this favorite nesting box. So I'm going to go back and check on that box to see if there's any eggs. I want to make a big batch of my keto pancakes to put in the freezer. I like to do that, and then I just freeze them in parchment paper so I can just take out 1 serving of pancakes. It makes it so much easier, not dirtying dishes over and over again, and it's easy to get breakfast. So these guys are all running around. Look, they still go all huddled together when we come around. Some little chicken challenges going on in there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna like it out here. What do you say, chickens? You're the ugly little thing. I think you're all pretty ugly right now. My goodness. Yeah. Who's an ugly baby? Hey, who's an ugly, ugly baby? You are. Yeah. And this one, the black ones with the brown feathers are kind of interesting. And then these black and white ones, I think they're one of the breeds that I wanted to get. So look at this little guy's laying down right here. Most of them are over there in the corner. But they seem really happy. I'm happy to have them out of those bins. And just out in the nice weather. They've got the shade and they've got the windbreak, and you know, the weather's nice. Oh, little challenges here. Chris just tapped on the little nipples at the bottom of the pail, and they immediately started drinking out of this. So anyway, really happy with that. Happy chickens. I'm happy because the chickens are happy. Sorry, Christine. Some of them might go in the freezer. Yikes. Oh, that hammock's looking pretty good. Hammock wants me to come and visit. I'm gonna have to get some of my basil harvested pretty soon. So many things to do. I really want to get some Alfredo sauce made and put basil and thyme in it, I think. Yummy. When I'm dodging, it's because there's bees or, well, wasps or hornets buzzing past me. And I get, like, I've been stung by so many different ones, and I just get goosebumps all over my body because I just hate them so much. Now, I did see some bumblebees out there while I was getting wasps and hornets, and of course I don't zap the bumblebees. Hey! Rusty ran at me again and pecked my foot. Luckily he got the part where my leather was. I don't know why he's doing that. I guess he thinks, you know, because I walked over here so briskly that I'm threatening the girls or something. But Rusty better be careful, because Rusty might end up... Look at this one. This one's much bigger. That's like almost a normal sized egg. And then there's this one here. This is way darker. And it's more normal size, not tiny, tiny, tiny. Wow, that's exciting. I know, I'm so corny. I'm one of those people, I'm not good at reciting jokes. That's the best I can do. Now when it comes to telling stories and making fun of my kids, I'm really funny. My kids don't think so. Just looking on the ledge, Chris said that he found one on the ledge behind that 2x4 up there, and one on the ledge here the other day on the shelf. And look at, there's a chicken that goes up here beside the fan too. Crazy chickens, I guess she wants to be. I don't see any other eggs in here though. So, this is exciting though. That's 2 eggs this morning, and they are laying in the afternoon too. So, that's good. That makes me happy. I was looking at my keto pancake recipe, and I used up the last 4 store-bought eggs yesterday, because we usually get quite a few dozen because I don't like to have to run to town every time I want to make something. So I used up the last 4 store-bought eggs in those loaves of banana bread, and I've got a few in a bowl already, and now I've got these 2, and I'm really happy because these are getting bigger. And this one is a dark brown compared to the other one. So that's awesome. Now I've checked on the babies, checked on the eggs, and we are gonna go out. I'm gonna go put these inside in the fridge, and then I'm gonna go get some zucchini out. We've got to put some zucchini in the freezer. But what I was saying, the keto pancakes, I need fresh eggs. And I was out of eggs because I used the last ones in the, oh Rusty, please. I used the last ones in my banana bread yesterday. So now I'll have fresh eggs to make a big batch of keto pancakes in the morning. So, really happy about that. So happy! So these are the 2 new eggs that I just got out of the box. So I just thought I'd show you now. Like I said, this is the biggest one so far, and that's more of a normal sized egg. And look at it compared to this little guy. This was just from either yesterday or the day before. So big difference. And this again is a different color, so it must be from a different hen. This one's a little one too, so that could be from the last 2 days from the same hen. And then that one's not, oops, not a bad size, but this is way bigger. So they are getting bigger. So that's just awesome. And like I said, my recipe for keto pancakes, I think one big batch I need 8 eggs. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 here. So if I get a couple more, because they're small, I'll need like doubles of those to make 1 egg. So if I get a few more today, I'll be able to make a nice batch of keto pancakes tomorrow. So I'm really happy. Again, I know it's not a big deal to some people, but it's a really big deal to me. And just having the freshness and the difference in taste. It's going to be a couple weeks before we can like make scrambled eggs or whatever, but like you do eat massive amounts of eggs with keto, so I'm really going to enjoy this. Most people have a hard time because they get too many eggs, but most people aren't doing keto, so it's really nice. I was having such a hard time keeping enough eggs in the house to do a keto diet, so this is going to be just awesome. I thought I would check the nesting boxes again, and I'm glad I did because we have another 2 eggs. Fresh as you can get. Now that one's a long skinny one like one I had a few days ago. And there's still a chicken in there, so I don't know whether she's gonna lay an egg in there. Chris said one did lay an egg on the ledge. Maybe I'll go in and see if she's the one that laid an egg. Yeah, see up there behind that 2x4 is where he said he found one before. But she might be one of the ones that just laid one of those. She's going back into the box now. I'm gonna have trouble getting those eggs out of there. With her in the way. What do you think? I'm taking these ones. You're welcome to lay another one. So that's 4 today. Now I'm pretty sure there was 5 yesterday. So, but this is definitely going to give me enough to get. I'm just wondering if I should check under the sea container. Chris says they won't be laying under there, but I don't know. I'm gonna check while I'm here. I went and checked the laying, or the nesting boxes a few minutes ago, and there was a 5th egg in there, and another hen in here. I'm just gonna check. I don't like, Chris doesn't like us disturbing them when they're in there, but I just want to check. She's still in there. Nope, she's gone. So there's one in here. She was in here, so I don't know, maybe I did disturb her. But this is number 5 today. That's a smaller one. Now Gertie was in the tiny house, looking around like she was trying to scope out. Now I can hear a chicken in there. So maybe I did disturb her, and she went out of the nesting box. I'm just gonna put that one there for now. There's one of those nasty hornets. They like the compost, that's for sure. Anyway, it sounds like somebody's still in there, so I'm just gonna wait a minute to check. Not sure if I should be checking for eggs under there too. Christopher has still managed to avoid my idea of blocking that off, but he is working on the electrical roughing today, so I guess I best not complain. So I want to go out, get some zucchini out of the garden now. I'm just going to concentrate on doing the dishes, getting some zucchini chopped up and put in the freezer. Just going to freeze it on a cookie sheet and then put them in freezer bags. You can see the row of purple blossoms on those potatoes, and then these other ones are all Kennebec. Those ones are Norland. So they're doing super. And I think it'll do even better next year if we put more straw and grass on that bed. It'll be even more moist, and oh geez, I'm just looking at the tomatoes and thinking I gotta get out here and get those done too. Holy moly. They're like bushes again. It's just crazy. Like I said on so many other videos, it's obvious that this does not hurt the plants. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Like if I don't get this done pretty soon, these branches are going to be too big to get in underneath. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to do this tomorrow for sure. Yikes. Here's the knife. I'm just gonna use the camera, and Chris is gonna cut some. Can't believe, well, if I do the tomatoes today, it's gonna have to be later in the day when it's not hot. I mean, even this little plant that's getting crowded out by the squash. got tomatoes on it. Oh, I've got to get some lettuce and make some. Yeah, they're going into heads now, aren't they? This was iceberg. So yeah. Yeah, gonna have to get some of this picked. And then this is funny. There's a tomato plant in here coming out of the lettuce. Some of these squash are getting huge. We were looking online to see. Oh my goodness. And these weren't even here. Look at this one. That's just crazy. Oh boy. Oh, but yeah, look at this one here. Eh? Well, just the biggest ones. Just the very biggest. Oh my goodness. That's just crazy. Now there's one in there. That's not too huge yet. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I've never made chocolate zucchini cake, but I think I'm gonna have to try. Yikes. Oh, there's another giant one over there on that side. Oh my goodness. We didn't check these for like 2 days. Seriously. Maybe 1 or 2 days. Pretty consistent in size too. Yeah, maybe pick that one. The darn chickens are eating them anyway, so
there's 2 more growing.
I'll have to message Rita and Bob and see if they'd like a couple. Because I pushed the button by mistake on the side of this thing and almost zapped Chris when I was taking his tea. Maybe I'll put that down. Oh, that breeze is a little cooler. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's crazy. Like I said, it's only a couple days since we looked out here. My goodness. Chris was just joking that I should bring the wheelbarrow. I had to go change batteries because my battery died. But he was laughing that maybe I should bring the wheelbarrow for the zucchinis. My goodness. There's another one. Oh boy. And there's still some that are just pretty big. Apparently if you pick them, these grow even better. Here comes that crazy rooster leading all his chickens into the garden. Okay, so this is what we've got today. Now, obviously if I get this much all the time, that's going to be too much zucchini for sure. I got to look at those pickling recipes and see if there's anything I need to get while I'm in town. I hope they're not laying eggs in there. And Chris is just checking on how to tell if these squash are ripe enough to pick. But yeah, I'm going to have to get some lettuce picked, but I got to do the dishes and get the kitchen sink cleaned out so I can wash this stuff. And first thing I'll do is get some of these into the freezer. We used to like to fry zucchini with Parmesan on top. And so I guess we'll be doing lots of that this winter. So this is the haul for today. Gonna have to message Bob and Rita and see if they want some. My goodness. Well, that was 5 eggs today, bigger ones. I'm just cutting up the zucchini and putting it in the freezer, and I think that's about it for today. I can hear some thunder rumbling. We just checked on the babies. They're kind of huddled in the one sheltered corner, so they're all good, and everybody's kind of getting tucked in for the night. Hoping for some more rain, and I think that's going to be about it for today. It's 8 o'clock at night, and I got to get some more zucchini done and get ready for bed, I think. Need a shower tonight. I am gross. The bugs won't leave me alone again, so it's time for a shower. Anyway, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends, and we'll see you next time.